The member from York South-Weston.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Infrastructure and Transportation. Construction is currently underway on the UP Express that will connect Pearson International Airport to Union Station. This project is a critical project for the people in the riding of York South-Weston and for the communities that live along the line. This project will provide much-needed potential revitalization in this part of Toronto. As you are aware, I have strongly advocated to the province, together with my community, the importance of a clean, efficient and electrified UP Express. Metrolinx has indicated that the earliest we could expect the line to be electrified would be 2017. Through you, Mr. Speaker, can the Minister discuss this date and provide an update on the status of the project?
Minister of Infrastructure and Transportation.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. This government is very, very committed to electrification and sees this as a priority. We have made a very strong commitment here to Canada's two busiest transportation hubs, Union Station and Pearson International Airport. This will provide high-quality travel between the two. And the member's quite right. The earliest date that we can achieve electrification would be 2017, and I'm very committed to working with her to realize that time frame. And as we develop the infrastructure, the investment strategy with Metrolinx, we will be trying to fully realize these projects right on time, Mr. Speaker. In the meantime, Mr. Speaker, we are moving ahead with Tier 4 diesel trains to the Up Express ready in time. And Mr. Speaker, I want to explain one thing very quickly. These are 75% cleaner than the standard GO diesels we run today.
Supplementary.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and thank you to the Minister for clarifying the earliest date to electrify the line. As I mentioned earlier, this is of great importance to my constituents in York South-Weston and to all the communities that live along the corridor. It's also great news to learn more about the progress of the project. Speaker, the Minister also touched upon the environmental assessment for electrification being well underway, and many of my constituents would like to learn more about that process. Mr. Speaker, through you, could the Minister tell this House what the study includes and when we can expect the EA to be concluded?
Thank you. Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The member is quite right. The environmental assessment is underway right now. We are moving forward with it as quickly as the rules allow. We are also working, Mr. Speaker, right now to build the capacity on the Georgetown line that will allow electrification. This isn't like you can turn a light switch on and off, Mr. Speaker. This government is very committed to running higher quality, cleaner vehicles across our rail and GO system to build the capacity needed for electrification. Mr. Speaker, we've also got both convertible vehicles that will be changed, those engines will be changed to electrical, and the line is being built to the capacity and the standards and specs for electrification, Mr. Speaker. So I live, Mr. Speaker, a half a block from the CNCP GO main line and the Gardiner Freeway. That goes through many of the constituencies here. We also have to look at the Lakeshore line and improve environmental standards. This government has closed coal plants. And I remember, Mr. Speaker, when I came back to Ontario 10 years ago, we had over 50 smog days that summer in Toronto. Those days are behind us because of these kinds of measures, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you.